Alright, I'm cooled off now. So, it is 23:33 p.m. It is still Wednesday night, and this is my review for the Book of Boba Fett, Season 1. As you can see from my previous video, I had quite a clusterfuck, and I was mad, and it would have devolved into me throwing every racist tantrum at my laptop. So, I solved that problem. Everything's in Word now. So, without further ado, let's rehash this piece of shit. Ugh. Okay. Swear to Christ. The naysayers will niggle and whine. It's not Star Wars and it's not Fett. Seriously, I have seen these arguments everywhere. Like, I literally see it everywhere I go online. It's funny. I've seen complaints about him being humanized. He's not strong enough and other shit. Newsflash, your Fett is dead. Sorry. Jeremy's 6 feet underground. Deal with it. Plain and simple. This isn't your Star Wars. When are you fucktards gonna realize this fact? I mean, seriously. That's the biggest complaint that I have, is that fucktard fans don't get the shit. Like, it's not your Star Wars. It never was. Ooh. And there's more of that shit down the road, so stay tuned. I do love the aesthetic of this series. Yes. It's focused on the underworld is perfect. That's good shit. There's finally shifted focus away from JVS, and that's wonderful. I love that. His time with the Tuskens is the best part of the series next to the introduction of the swoop bike gangs. Yeah. Those are an homage to American Graffiti, and I guarantee those shiny swoops come with a price. Because anything shiny has a price tag attached. Whether it's they bought them or they have to pay a life debt to keep them and shit, there's a price tag attached. Truly loving Fennec's setup too. I really want an incredible cross section of her rifle. That rifle is so beautiful. I need to know its inner workings. I've seen people bitching about the timeline not matching up too. Big fucking deal. Nothing ever is going to match up the way you want it. Get over it. Not everything needs to be perfect. Unless you're a fucking narcissist, then yeah, you need to get a life. There's still more to be revealed as the weeks progress on. The best episode so far is 2, and that just blew me away. That was great visual porn. That was great. That was a great visual porn fest. Oh, it was so good. I especially love the mod culture. They're proud of their aesthetic upgrades and flaunt them every chance they get. True story. The doc who patched up Fennec is one of my faves with his multi-tool arm. Yes, I love that shit. That's beautiful. The mod culture is a reflection to the 60s when hippies emerged, LGBT, and the tattooed folk. Yes. And I don't say tattooed folk like, oh, they're slang and shit. Like, no. Tattooed folk emerged during that era. But even further back, if you go to Japan and shit, yeah, the tattoo culture goes even further back. So, yeah. The Tuskens are probably the underrated gem in the show. You get a whole new perspective, introspection into them like never before. And that was gorgeous. Loved it. I love that dynamic. Still wish Fett would have fucked a female Tusken, though. I mean, seriously, who won't? You know you want to hear that female Tusken going, she's getting pounded from Fett. Definitely. Oh, God. Be a loud ass shit like watch that middle of the fucking episode. What the hell are you watching? Nothing. Oh, God. That's funny. It was cool seeing him earn and make his own gaffy stick. I like that true rite of passage shit. It's beautiful. I also love the tribe concept. Yes, the tribe concept is beautiful. Fett trying to find a new tribe in his surroundings makes a lot of sense. If you're daimyo, you need those you can trust, while others are needed to toe the line easily. Fennec is his number one, and that'll never change. His new tribe is within her for now. Yep. Curzon might become part of it. I don't know. He's a badass fucking Wookiee. I gotta read up on his story, though. I also like how there's different colored Twi'leks. Yeah, there's the basic color palette, and then there's the new ones, and I know about that. Eek. There we go. Pretty amazing it took 4 to 5 Bacta sessions for him to be fully healed from escaping the Sarlacc pit. That was intriguing. Because it also shows that, he's not 100%. He is still, getting back to his full fighting ability and shit. Ah, it's better. Finger itched. I actually thought he was dying based on how weak he was. Like, that first episode, I was like, yeah, he's dying. The inner workings of Mos Espa continue to fascinate me. They always do, and I hope they go further into that. I hope there's more backstory on Fennec. More on that later. Nice seeing how Danny Trejo fits seamlessly into Star Wars. He just does. He's so easy to fit into anything. He could be on Star Trek and fit right in. He could be on the Babylon 5 remake, fit right in. Do I give a shit about Slave One being changed? Nah, not really. It's a dumb name to begin with. Sure, it's iconic, but not controversial as everyone acts. Anxious to find out the new name of it. I think it'll be whatever the Tuscans named him or something brand new altogether. Change is nice, though. I personally prefer Boba and Fennec's Love Boat. Or BFK, should Curzon join them, forming a triumvirate. Yeah, Boba and Fennec's Love Boat for the new Fire Spray. I like that. Or BFK. Big fuck! The artwork at the end is always a treat to enjoy. Definitely getting some toys from the show, and probably the art book as well. Yeah. Oh my god. I do wonder where the mayor is at. I'm happy the Pike Syndicate is involved, because that ties back to Crimson Dawn easily, like shit. Seeing the Sarlacc get killed was epic. Anxious to see more of the swoop gangs in the underworld as the series progresses, although they didn't really highlight a lot of that. Love Fett's Rancor, too. Definitely. Wonder what his name will be. Fluffy. We're going to call that bitch Fluffy. Fluffy McFlufferton. The second. It ain't Tatooine, it's the OT and JVS Reliance. That's what really irritates me. At least Clone Wars and Rebels moved around, showcasing how built the universe is. You know what I mean? Like, when you go back and watch Clone Wars and Rebels, they really go all around the fucking universe and show you how big it is. The other main problem is they push secondary characters down and don't give them enough equal footing with the main ones. Yeah. But they are trying to fix that. That's good, they're fixing that. People will always say the drawing board starts with the prequels or Darth Maul. That ain't the case. It's the OT or fucking Luke. If they moved away from it, it'd be a lot easier. Oh, man. Love Din's new starship in... Oh, love Din's new ship is in... Wow. Oh, love how Din's new ship is an N1 Naboo starfighter. That was my main in Rogue Squadron N64. Yes, I flew that fucker all the time. It's my favorite ship. I love that thing. There we go. Where are we at? Seeing Din and Fett slightly detracts from the story, but also builds up to Mando Season 3. True. That season I'm iffy about after Season 2's shit finale. Yeah, it was shit. I'm not the only one who feels that way. Go ask around. Go interact with people. Fuck. Ugh. Seeing Din's prowess and collecting a bounty is a joy. I was surprised that he was in this episode. Definitely. I was super shocked. I do love the homage nods to Halo, Elysium, T2, Phantom Menace, John Wick, and Reservoir Dogs with the beheading. That was awesome. The way the Darksaber responds to Din shows he's nearly ready to become its full master. More on that later. Basically the same logic of Ren from Rise of Kylo Ren. That motherfucker. The blade is in control. Ren is merely its instrument. Yeah. Watching Paz Vizsla truly struggle with the dark saber shows he's not as disciplined or worthy of being the wielder. Truth. Ugh, where are we at? Oh, we're almost halfway through. Yeah, I have a lot of paragraphs. Yeah. I do want to know what the Armorer's true purpose is, along with maybe seeing the remaining Mandalorians come back. Remember, there's 9 of them. You have Din, the Armorer, and Paz, and then the other 6 that were involved in season 1 of Mando. So who knows where they're at or if they'll come back. I hope they do. It'd be nice, but we'll find out. Love seeing BD1's brother. That thing is so cute. Bryce Dallas Howard really does follow in her dad's footsteps with great directing. She's fucking amazing. Would I want to see her do a Star Wars film? Excited me says yes. Logical me says no. No, because I think she get the shaft with her creation like Ron did in Solo. Yeah. More on that is explained in my review on the expanded edition of the book. But if you want a short synopsis, basically read the book. You'll see what I'm talking about. I do want to know what that city planet ring is called. Yeah, I do. I want to know. We're going to call that Halo. Yeah, we're just going to call it fucking Halo. Oh no, we'll call it Circle World 5. That's a better name. Circle World 5. Yeah. Wonder what Den will name his new ship. I don't know. Go faster boat. Oh, not anxious to see the kid ride in the back, and we saw that. I didn't give a shit about that. Still want him dead, and that cute factor shit has really worn off. It has. No, thank you. I can't stand that son of a bitch. Dead baby Yoda, goddammit. Bryce is really a true visualist behind the camera lens, definitely. I do love Paz's fighting style with the vibro knife and forearm energy shield. I kind of wish they would have had Mandalorian energy shields from Cotter. That would have been so cool. Close quarters combat is truly special versus sword fighting. Definitely. Because close quarters, you're getting in tight and close, whereas sword fighting, you're back a couple stance, but it can get close. Pelimoto looks like off-brand Ellen Ripley. Easily. But is a glorious grease monkey, droid-loving card player. I'd be surprised if people don't cry about a plot hole with Din saying wizard. Oh, God almighty. How'd he know to say wizard? He must have known Anakin back then. Boba Fett sucked hairy blue waffle. Oh, God, yes it did. Too much fan service with Luke that ate up most of the episode. Luke don't need to be in everything. This is fucking true. Oh, CGI on him was shit, and yeah, saw the stunt double too. Couldn't even be excited about Cad Bane, Cobb, and Ahsoka after that horse shit. Yeah. Episode 6 was the worst episode of this season. Worst. And if you think I'm bullshitting and I'm kidding, go read comment sections. Go read threads. Go read posts from everybody. You will see the split down the middle on that. But most people did not want fucking Luke. Ugh. God, it's so horrible. The series starts out strong and right, then goes down fucking hill, adding Luke and the kid into it. It's horrible filler. Literally, I even went back and looked at the time counter. Half the episode is Luke and the kid. The other half is Cobb, Bane, Cobb, Cad, and Boba Fett and Mando. And Garza's thing blowing up. It's split down the middle. It's fucking stupid. Ugh. Finally had solid groundwork, and fuck, Filoni fucked it up. Yeah. Gotta get away from that OT reliance. It ain't helping. It's hurting the show's potential. It really is hurting the potential. Ugh, I'm pissed right now. Can't even deal with that dumpster fire episode. Ugh. That was war. Oh, man. No. Mando Season 2 was worse than this, but anger aside, the main problem with Chapter 6 is too many appearances. Easily. Too many appearances. Having Luke, the Kid, Ahsoka, Cobb, and Cad Bane made it so clustered. It was. Sure, it works for diehard fans who eat the shit up like it's Dave Filoni's the next Dave Filoni's the next David Koresh, or Second Coming of Christ. That's how they see it. Is Dave good? Sure, but on this episode, hell no! You kidding me? Fuck. Hell no. Ugh. Huh. Positives. Yeah, I found positives. I'm not always negative. Cad Bane looked good. Yeah, and more on that shit. Wonder if Toto will make an appearance. But I guess not, since Cad's dead. Oh, God. Good seeing Cobb come back, even though he might be dead after that shootout with Cad. More on that later. Nice seeing Ahsoka, too. Black attire suits her well. Definitely. I love the ant droids. They're so cute. I do want to know who made them, though. I'm just so sick of the pandering to fans with nostalgia. That's got to stop. It really does. Like, that nostalgia pandering is dumb. Ugh. Keep doing that, and it'll show you got zero faith in a standalone series. True. It is cool that characters show up, but fuck. Keep Force users out of it. Keep Force users on Force user shows. Christ. It was nice seeing Clone Troopers again, and the kid getting shot. That was my favorite part. That made up for the tiny bit of my displeasure. Violence against a kid makes me happy. God, if that motherfucker was getting gangbanged, I would sit there and laugh. If he was getting chopped up for food, I would munch on his ass. Baffling that 75% of the episode went to Luke and the kid. But it's 50-something. It's 50-50. I did like the chainmail nod to Lauder. That was funny. What do we got here? The main problem with sticking to nostalgia is that it gets boring and repetitive. Yeah. It also devalues the new stuff. Yeah. If you want new stuff to thrive, gotta let go of the past. That's how this works. That's where Star Wars fails so miserably. If they keep on with OT and shit, they might as well dig up Carrie, Peter, Jeremy, Peter, and Kenny to make it authentic. There were 2 Peters. Yeah, there were, I think. I fucking mean that too. I'm not kidding. They should. I came so close to turning it off. That's how bored and pissed I was. But I didn't. Seeing Garza's place getting blown up was shocking, but that effect was robbed by Luke. Yeah, God. What made it worse with having Luke was that they used rehashed dialogue from the OT to make him sound young. You can really tell. The edit job was shit. Mouth movements didn't line up dialogue either. That's the problem with them stand-ins. They're so bad. Ugh. That's one. Timothy Oliphant looks like he lost weight too. He did. He looked skinnier. He looked a lot skinnier from the last time we saw him. I did like the creatures in the water, not the frogs though. I do wonder what ship Ahsoka has. That I really want to see. Din's chest plate looks different too. Yeah, it does look different. It looks way different. I wonder if Ahsoka if she has the Phantom from Rebels, or does she have her Delta 7B or the T6 shuttle? It's one of them, because whatever one she had the shuttle at the end of Rebels, so who knows? I hope the remaining episodes are better, because oof, that was a bad one. Ugh. If this is a setup for future Star Wars shows with amazing character buildup, only to be sidelined by cameos, they're doomed to fail. Facts. To me, it hurts the catalyst the series presents. Just because it's the era for the OT doesn't mean they have to appear. It serves no other purpose than fan service. Literally. The fact that God, this shit was cinematic. This was funny. The fact that cinematic captures fixed Cad Bane back to how he looked in Clone Wars shows homie don't know about aging. But he explained he did it just for fun. So, Cad's older now, and that shit highlights the ageism issue. Sure, fan edits are meant to be fun, but some take it too seriously or just misogynistic, like that twat waffle fandom menace artist, Steven, that cocksucker. Like, he took official artworks, official concepts for High Republic, and sexualized them. They look stupid. Ugh, fucking retard. Ugh. I think fans forget that their beloved characters do grow older as time passes. They hold on to the immortality concept a little too hard. Even Carrie Fisher highlighted that when she came back for Force Awakens. She even highlighted that when she came back for Force Awakens. Yeah, literally, what was that? It was on, I think it was a stage interview she did. But yeah. Or it might have been a stand-up special. Because I did watch a stand-up special of hers. I forget. Where are you at? We're all going to get old and die someday, whether by natural causes, suicide, overdose, or outside forces beyond our control. It's just going to happen. Just accept it and you'll be alright. The characters will be around for ages to come, inspiring or demotivating new fans watching. True facts. I just realized something. There wasn't an intro for this week's episode, just a recap. Or I might have hit A little fast, because I don't watch the intros. Oh no, sacrilege. I skipped the intro. Better cancel my ass. While working on Star Wars Endgame excerpt number 10, I checked my Facebook and discovered a vid which compares episode 6 to The Untouchables. I was surprised by that because I had forgotten about the movie. Oh, no, stop. There we go. Another thing that somebody pointed out was that those criticizing Luke out of nostalgia tend to forget that they aren't the same person they were all those years ago. Facts. You're not the same person you were all those years ago. God. Those people will cry how Luke has been ruined by Disney and shit. First off, it ain't your Luke. It's everybody's. Like, I don't see a personal copyright brand or tramp stamp saying he belongs exclusively to you. Star Wars is for everyone, not just exclusively to you and you alone. Which reminds me of Who Wants to Be a Superhero? You remember that shit? Yeah, me too. From 2006. There was a guy who was pleading with Stan Lee and giving him the lines about how Spidey meant everything to him, how he thought Stan was directly speaking to him through that story and shit. And that's literally what's going on now. Oh. Only it's not Luke. It's Luke, it's not Peter Parker. Millions of fans decrying or supporting CGI Luke for whatever reason. So dumb. Those that decry always use Last Jedi as the basis for this argument. That's beyond played out. Like I mentioned before with TLJ's criticism, do you want daily updates on how your ex is doing, or do you want to move on? Because that's how a lot of motherfuckers are sounding when using Last Jedi. Oh, look at my ex. Look at what she did. Look at what she did. Nobody fucking cares. She's sucking a new dick. That's not yours. Fuck. God. My boyfriend. Big deal. Who cares? Fuck. The funniest shit coming out of the decriers is that Fett Luke isn't going to be like TLJ Luke. That is the funniest fucking argument I have ever seen in my life. Let me reread that to you so you understand. The funniest shit coming out of decriers is that Boba Fett Luke isn't going to be like Last Jedi Luke. Oh, man. The baffling cognitive dissonance with that statement astounds me. That baffles the shit out of me. God damn. For those of you clinging to your precious safe space words, he is indeed Canon. Yeah. Those supporting him praised the CGI improvement like they'd never seen state-of-the-art before. Really? Hello, there's Davy Jones in 2006 from Pirates of the Caribbean, and Avatar in 2009, which was peak CGI at the time. Peak. Both are peak, which still hold up today. I could mention Dobby and Gollum too, but that not really. Oh man. Or even oh yeah, Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan too. Also peak 2009 CGI. Even though that was mostly Billy in costume, but it looks so fucking real. I think those supporting him are blinded by nostalgia hardcore and don't want to admit that it's bad for business, even if it's for the story. It's just bad fan service, plain and simple. I brought this up when having my usual conversation with myself. I have some of the best goddamn conversations with myself. Shit. And I write a lot of it down so I don't forget, because sometimes it's very important. It wouldn't surprise me if Disney has full body scans of everyone involved for this express purpose. It wouldn't. Wouldn't surprise me if it's part of their contract deal either. Probably also in that contract for directors, no extended cuts. Personally, it's just poor decision making to save their asses should someone die unexpectedly. Perfect example. If Chadwick died early and they stuck with him being in a helmet with dubbed dialogue the entire time, it would suck. And you know it. But he didn't die. He got through all them films and then died. Personally, going forward with CGI stand-ins is a bad move. You can agree or tell me to fuck off, it don't matter. You know, write your local congressman. I don't give a flying fuck. Just stating facts here. If this becomes the norm, the endless niggling about it has only just begun. Literally. It is a good advancement in technology, but not in this case. Yeah, technology's nice, but it's bad. So bad. If someone dies unexpectedly, they should have a contingency in place instead of CGI stand-in. I don't even think corporate even considers it. They just assume everyone's going to make it through without issue. That's bad. You should have a contingency plan should something go fuck wise. I do want more Fennec, though. Yeah. If something goes bad, there should be a side story to where it's like, hey, they died. We got to write this out off screen. Be done. So it's Monday morning, 4:47 a.m., and I just found out that season 1 ends this Wednesday. Because I thought it was like 8 or 10 episodes. I didn't know it was fucking 7. So the first season is 7 episodes. Fett appears for 80% of it. That's being nice. He'll be in the finale, hopefully. Diverting 2 episodes as tie-ins for Mandalorian and Ahsoka ruins the focus. Someone on Twitter said it's called The Book, meaning there's more than one story to be told. I guess I can see that, but if the main character is in the title, it should focus on them and what's going on in their general periphery. Simple. Should there be crossovers? No, yes. No, because it diverts from the main story and makes main character a side character in their own show. Yeah. Yeah, because it opens up new avenues, but not something I care for. What sucks is the freshman season had a strong opening with grand focus on the underworld and Fett's backstory. That was great. What ruined it was bringing JVS and Mando into the fold. Once again, Disney can't make a product without that shit or OT reliance. Yeah, I still hate the OT, but I only watch for Fennec and everything else. That's the honest truth. Bringing Mando in is problematic given there's 2 episodes dedicated to him and the kid. That shouldn't happen. It should have been Mando shows up, gets a new ship. Plain and simple. Episode 6 should have been Cobb meeting the Pikes, Mando meeting with Fett and Fennec, Cobb meets up with Mando, Cobb meets Cad, Madame Garza's bar explodes, episode ends on cliffhanger. Ta-da! Simple as that. Not dedicate half to that other bullshit. For a 7-episode freshman season, it had a very strong start with episode 2 being a highlight. Simple and fucking awesome. Shit kept going, and there was expansion on the other denizens, which made it fun and important. Even Major Domo crashing into the Mellow Ruins was a callback for Back to the Future with Biff crashing into Minor. That was funny. I feel like if they only stayed focused on Fett's world versus including Din, Luke, and Ahsoka, the first season would be a lot better off. True. Yeah, they're shown to keep viewers interested in season 3 of Mando and eventual season 1 of Ahsoka, but nah. I'm not even excited for Ahsoka series because there ain't shit to be excited about for, honestly. And that goes for Obi-Wan as well. Biggest downside of the season, no story evolution for Fennec. That really hurt. That was sad. Like, fuck. Aside from who rescued her, that was it. I remember people thinking it was Gideon. But, like, they should have had evolution on her, too. What was her backstory? Where did she come from? What all did she have going on? Like, there's only a little bit from Clone Wars and then Mando season 1, but there should have been a lot more in season 1 of Boba Fett. Not hard to do. Oh, fuck. I'm really not liking this season after Din and Luke. The kickstart evolution with Fett was good, but those around him need a bit more. Yeah. Madame Garza's place is an homage to Club Obi-Wan. Will I watch Mando season 3 when it comes out? Warily. Let's see here. Damn, the Pikes wiped out the Tuskens? That was some cold ass shit. Ugh, the cocksucking kid. Love Fennec's plan of attack for when the Pikes come. Holy fucking ambush. Yeah, I had to stop there because I was so absorbed into the episode and needed to know what happened. I was very impressed by the amount of homages in the season finale. So damn cool. Definitely need a Black Series figure of Boba riding his Rancor. Easily. The aerial shot of Mos Espa is beautiful. Never gets old. And it's such a good callback to Rogue Squadron on N64 too, because I love that. That was so much fun. Fennec makes a valid point in the money from Spice, but Fett's also right in how bad it is. Just because something brings great profit doesn't mean it's worth the trouble or strings attached. Always. It's like fucking dating. Like, do you really want to go through with it? Or do you just want to stick to fucking around with whoever comes your way? Or a marriage. Do you want to put in any effort or do you want to have a shit marriage? Fuck. Or sexless occasions. The ruins of Garza Sanctuary remind me of Backdraft. Yeah. Just how it looked and the doorway scene from Backdraft. Love that scene. The Pikes wiping out the Tuskens over margins is smart. Having to pay for protection can be costly, but cheaper if you just wipe out the opposition, honestly. I do like how CAD highlights Ithorian biology with them having 2 stomachs. It's the little things I appreciate. Don't care for the fucking kids, so skip that part. I do love Pelly's Pit Droid's MBD unit, definitely. Fennec having Drash and Shad patrolling while the Gamorreans watch the starport ships. Kurds and Stan watching Trandoshans, and the rest of the Swoop Gang monitor the Aquilish is smart. It's a shame the Klatooinians didn't get more attention. I was excited when he mentioned them. It's like, finally get to see them. I do get to see them, but not enough. Which is really fucked up. When Cad said he had him way to draw Fett out, I thought he'd have Mace Windu. Everybody thought he would. But that would have been overkill and meh. Even though it's my era, but meh. The standoff between Fett and Cad is cool. The ambush is great, though the Gamorreans should have fought more instead of being taken out so easily. Now they're splatted on the ground, dead. I remember, who the fuck was it? Somebody who was popular said they should have been bigger in size. I'm like, yeah, that's cool and imposing, but being realistic, they have to be able to fight back. Size ain't shit. Even Goku mentioned that when he was training in the hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan. For, who was that? Was that Cell? I think it was Cell. Yeah, it was Cell. He's like, just because I have all these big muscles doesn't mean shit, because then I can't move right. So it'd be pointless for me to have all this. So he got rid of it. Muscle ain't shit. Fat ain't shit. Got to be able to move and fight back. What else? Gotta give props to the locals though. Siding with the Pikes was smart, and they had numbers to overthrow them. The Aqualish alone had the better advantage. Honestly, they formed a kill box till Fennec took him out. I'm tired of Major Domo. He's so annoying, cocksucker. Fett and Din fighting side by side as an homage to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Two Guns, DX, and every other two-man crew last stand. That shit was awesome. I recognize that speeder. Can't remember the model. I think it's V38. Probably modified, but I don't remember the full land speeder. My new favorite droid, the Scorpinek. God, I think it's beautiful. Fett should have aimed his missile at the ground instead of their shields. That would have offset their balance better. True. Everybody knows if you want to get somebody off balance and you have an explosive, throw it at their feet, they jump in the air like, yeah. I do notice Din's handling Darksaber with better control now. Who knows? He might just leave Mandalore after all. Din's stating facts about how they can't penetrate the shields is all true. Pretty amazing how Curzon almost got through the shield. Yeah. That reminded me of Ahsoka training with Saul and his sister to throw grenades inside a droideka's shield. And when Luke did the same with an antique lightsaber in one of the books, can't remember the title. Pelly telling the droids to go faster is an homage to the Flintstones. I picked that up right off the fucking bat. That was funny. The mods in Freetown making their stand reminds me of a war film, but can't remember which one it was. Oh yeah, some people are mad because the kid chose Beskar's shirt over Luke. Meaning he won't die in Last Jedi. Oh well. I don't know, that big head ain't protected. He could get sniped easily. Don't really care that Din and the kid are reunited either. That little shit's charm has worn off. Fett bringing his Rancor to the fight is an easy homage to Godzilla, King Kong, and Dragon Zord. Easily. I'm very surprised how strong the Scorponek's shielding is. That shielding is phenomenal. Compared to the Droidekas, that's amazing. Still amazed how strong the Rancor is, given it's a baby. Sucks there's no blood on Fett's gaffy stick. The kid stopping the Rancor was dumb shit. Fennec wiping out the Pikes and Gotchras was wicked. I do like the Pike's blaster, though. If Fett and Fennec leave, I wonder if Curzon and the mods will take over. It would be an interesting power shift, but it would also cause a vacuum at the same time. Have you noticed that the theme to the show is literally them singing Boba Fett? Literally. At the end of the last episode, listen to it. It literally is like Boba Fett the whole fucking time. It's funny. I do like the new theme when Cobb is shown in the back to tank. I wonder if the mods are getting a spin-off series. That'd be interesting. Interesting how Fennec can have blood on her blade while Fett couldn't. Yeah, she shanks the Pike, and there's green blood on her blade, but when he shanks Cad Bane, there's no blood. It definitely feels shorter than... No, for being a 7-episode opening season, it definitely feels shorter than need be. I do feel that after Din left the kid, his detachment allowed him to wield Darksaber fully. I really do believe that. Because he had so much... That was like the one chip on his shoulder, was leaving the kid behind. But after he accepted that, he's able to wield it better. So I think attachment was part of it. Was this season good? Yeah, despite episode 6. Did it have a good impact on me? Yeah. The artwork at the end of every episode is amazing. I just might get the art book. I don't know yet. Gotta see. Oh, that's too. Does it set up future shows? I don't know. Maybe. Is it a good standalone series? Yeah. How would I rate this season? 7, 8 out of 10. It's really good, but does lack backstory on Fennec, and JVS ruins that. The best highlights are introducing the mods, Chrysanthemum, the Pikes, Mos Espa, Underworld, Fett's backstory, Cobb, N1 Starfighter, and Rancor. Am I excited for Season 2? Kinda, but not. Kinda, but not wholesomely set. Though I wonder what Fett will name his fire spray and Rancor. If you didn't like the series, here's something to remember. It's the cognitive dissonance of fans have changed over years and don't realize this little fact. Not everything is going to appeal to their tiny subconscious mind, so if someone's enjoying it, they're going to niggle and cry, because how dare someone enjoy something that's different from their ruined childhood. Get a fucking life and understand that it's not yours personally, it's for everyone. Don't like it, don't watch. Hate the narrative, write your own fanfic. Those cunts just can't handle change, yet they've been through divorce, breakups, job loss, death, kids aborted, and living. Personal growth, and yet can't comprehend that corporate is reshaping characters to entice new generations of fans. It's goddamn baffling and funny. So, that was 8 fucking paragraphs. No, 8 pages of paragraphs. Jesus Christ. So, that's how I feel about Book of Boba Fett. That was so draining. Close this shit. Fuck. So, would I change anything? Yeah, I would add in backstory for Fennec. I would give backstory on the mods. Definitely where the Rancor came from, all that good shit. Make the Gamorreans fight better. Add more time for the Klatooinians and Pikes and all that shit. How do I feel about Cad Bane? He's good. He's alright. He's cool. He's dead. What else was there? Not much. Well, I would have cut out episode 6 and trimmed that shit down significantly. I don't know. It just wasn't as. It's a good first season, and like light-handed good, not strong-handed good. People rate it like, oh, it's amazing. It's everything I ever wanted. And of course, people don't like the finale because it didn't fit what they thought it was going to happen. Dumbasses. That's what you get for having high expectations and having them shattered when you're watching it. Or like, it was just mid, it was okay, it wasn't the best, it was horrible. Pfft. I'm like, it's a fucking show. Just chill. So, yeah, fun times. So if you didn't enjoy this, well, I feel your pain. There's a lot of things I don't enjoy, but kind of stick it out. There's a shit I won't watch ever again. If you enjoyed it, good. You'll have a great time rewatching it endlessly because it's so cool. Do I want a visual dictionary for the bitch? Yeah, that would be great, but I don't know if we'll get one. I mean, they practically, what'd they do? They canceled the Mandalorian one and then delayed it. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what the fuck they're gonna do with it. What do I want going forward? More backstory would be nice. Loud ass truck. Fuck. But yeah, the show's decent, but definitely needs more expansion on Mos Espa and the gangs and all that shit. So, I don't know. Pretty interesting how they're saving the name titles for season 2. Brings interest back, but I don't know. We'll find out. Of course, fans are going to be pissed about that. They won't like the new names because they always have to cry about it. It'll always be Slave 1 to me. Big fucking deal. What else? If you don't like Disney, if you don't like Lucasfilm, you don't like Star Wars, well, you're in the wrong fucking part of town, boy. So, I'm gonna get off here, upload this motherfucker, and relax, because my hand hurts now. So, till next time.